Melanin, melanin, boy, that beauty everything. Melanin, melanin, boy, my that beauty everything. It's just the way that she move, she move, she move this way. It's just the way that she move, she move, she move this way. Dirty, dirty love me, get the girl me want.
Wagwan, beautiful people. I am Chev B. If you're new to this channel, welcome, Wagwan, to this Jamaican and extended Caribbean family. Make sure to say you subscribe down below, okay? Now for today's video, as you saw, we will be doing 2 long braided ponytails in a goddess type style. So my hair is semi-washed. What I mean by that is it was washed maybe like 2 days ago, and I had my hair in braids underneath my wigs. You already know the gist. Yeah, so basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some As I Am products because I love them for doing protective styling. I use the castor oil and water spritz thingy-majig. I like using it because it just gives me some like softness to my hair without having to like re-wet my hair completely, especially since I'm going to try to do a slick down look. And also I use their Long and Luxe leave-in conditioner. So first things first, I'm gonna section my hair how I want the style to be. So you could do center part with this style if you wish to. I'm going to do a side part type of look, and so I'm just going to move this section out of my way because I'm going to deal with it later to do that sleek swoop to the doop type action. And then I'm just going to attempt to make the line down the middle straight. If you can use a mirror. I know not everybody can part straight. If you got someone around that could help you do that, use your mirror. Like, just try, sis. Then again, it doesn't have to be perfect, but yeah, just try your best. So I'm just gonna put that hair out of the way while I try to slick down one section or side at a time. Now the shrinkage is real, as you guys can see. I didn't blow dry my hair. I was trying to do this style without adding heat. So how I stretch my hair, as I said, it was in some like big doo-doo braids underneath my wigs, and then I just pull it out, and that's the stretch that I get. So when I use the castor oil water from As I Am, it was just to soften the hair but not wet it, because obviously we all have our different methods of slicking down our hair. If I was to completely drench my hair in water, it would be like the biggest hassle to try to get this in one. Like, it just wasn't going to happen. So I'm using the Style Factor pomade to do this style. And as I said, you can use any, if you have a gel that works perfect for you, you can do that. This is what I had on hand. And you guys are going to see just how I do it section by section to try to slick down both sides. Now that I have both sections down, I just put like this hair tie on my hair just to help like keep it stretched in a sense while I do my swoop to the doop action. And basically you don't have to do this part. You can just brush your hair all the way back. I like to do my swoop to the dupe. If you're regulars here, you know how we do. Okay, and if you don't be judging people that like to do it. You just mind your business, do your own hair top, and like let everybody else do what they want to do. And that's that on that. And I'm using the same edge booster pomade to do this, so I didn't use anything extra. And also, usually when you use like gels or whatever, if they usually like leave white residue, like you guys are gonna see later on that I did get a little bit of whiteness because I didn't add any oils that I usually added to it. I like totally forgot, like, girl, you know better with this little porosity here, you gotta put extra product in there, you feel me? So I'm going to put in the extra oil and oil sheen later on. Now the braiding hair that we will be using today is Xpression Premium, and I got it in 1B. Now I think this hair is like 86 inches long. Correct me if I'm wrong, I don't even know. And this is a braiding hair that I had from my last ponytail. Like, sis, I keep my braiding hair, okay? I don't throw it away unless I did like a very intensive style that it just can't come back from. So yeah, I keep the hair that I use in the videos. Like, I keep them. Now I'm just going to tie the hair around the base of my hair. This braid already had the thing on there from my last ponytail, and so I'm just going to keep wrapping it around the base of my hair. Now if you have longer hair than mine, you can just braid in your hair with the braid, but my hair is short enough where I can disguise it like as a bun underneath the braid. So I'm just going to make it into a very small bun, and then I'm just going to just braid the hair separately. So as I said, if you have longer hair, you can try to braid it into the ponytail, but my hair was thick and shorter, and I just couldn't get it. I couldn't get the grip, especially with these nails. I just couldn't get the grip, and for it to look smooth and like neat, it just wasn't happening. So I just did the little bun. And now for this goddess style, like, I'm just taking out little pieces of hair as I braid down. I wish I had those little free tress curly hair. I didn't have any at the time because I would just like crochet it into the braid. So you can do that as an alternative to this, what I'm doing, because it's going to be a little bit more work. But if you have curly crochet hair on hand, you could just forget that little taking out of pieces that I did. So I'm just gonna braid it all the way down, and then when I can't braid it any further, or I just don't wish to go any further, I'm just gonna use an elastic band to tie at the base, and then we're just gonna cut off the extra strands of hair that's left from braiding it. Now, oh yeah, so damn, why did I forget that? So you want to take out a piece of braiding hair at the base of the braid, because this is going to be wrapped around the base of the braid to hide your bun. Even if you didn't do a bun and you braided your hair into the braid, you still want this little piece of hair at the base to just wrap around it. And so basically what I did, I used the hairpin to pin the braid under or over my bun rather, so it could just stay on top of my bun. And then I'm going to use the piece of braiding hair that I left out and just wrap it at the base, and it completely disguises or hides my bun. So I'm just gonna keep wrapping till I get to the end. And you have two options that you could do when you're all the way down. You can either pin the end of the hair, or you can use Got to Be freezing spray. I use both for security, and the hair stayed. So you remember I told you guys about the little whitey situation that I have? That's what's going on, but don't worry, we're gonna fix it later, okay? We're gonna fix it, never mind that. So the pieces that I took out, some of them were a bit long, obviously, because the braiding hair is long. And I'm just going to use some flexi rods to just add it in. So I did like 5 pieces on each braid. You don't have to do that much. You can do less, you can do more if you want to. Or you could just use some curly braiding hair like I suggested. Now it's time to dip your braid in some hot water to seal the end. Now, you could wash your braiding hair beforehand, but I was like, you know what, it wasn't gonna dry in time for me to like do the ponytail and do it neatly and all of that. So I just let it be, because it wasn't gonna go directly on my scalp to cause any itching or anything like that. So I just left it alone. So I dipped the ends of the braids. I'm gonna clean it up with the scissors for the loose hair here and there. And then I'm just going to dip the flexi rod here into my little bowl there of hot water. So you want to be careful. Just like how my lock is set up, I wasn't gonna lift up the actual bowl on top of my hair. You could do that if you have like a little bucket or a little anything deeper. I couldn't find none of that, so I just had to improvise and do what I gotta do. If you have other stuff that you can do to dip your the hair pieces, you can do that. And this is how it is right now. So I'm gonna leave that to dry for a bit. Then I'm gonna use the OG Pump It Up spritz to help my hair stay in place. So I've been using this instead of mousse because it helps with the white stuff, it helps with the flyaways, and it keeps my hair intact. Then I'm going to use a certified Bella scalp oil just to use on my scalp. I love using this. Like, I've been using this for a hot minute. It helps with my eczema in terms of like itchiness on my scalp, and also just a bit of hair growth. Like, it does actually help. So I'm just going to pull the braids a bit so they can look a little bit more fluffy. And yeah, then I'm going to remove my flexi rods to see how the curls are looking. Now the curls are not to the best like idea that I was going for. I still wish I had some crochet curly hair, but I didn't. So you know, we just got to work with what we got. And also, if you don't like this part, you don't have to do, you can just braid the hair as is, but I wanted to just go for, you know, just a little bit of extra, because I'm a little extra when I'm ready with these hairstyles. So I like to add my own flair to it. And then I'm going to use the braiding, what's this called? Braiding thread. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to knot it at the base and then hide it behind the braid. And then you guys are going to see me use a scissors to just cut off the end of where I knot it. Then I'm just going to crochet the rest of the braid thread throughout my hair. It doesn't have to look neat. You can do it any style you want to do it. You can do it any pattern you want to do it. That's up to you. I just wanted to look random. And yeah, that is how I was going for it to look, just a little regal type of look. And then I'm going to use some hair jewels that I also got at my beauty supply store to just put on the hair just randomly. And voila, that is about it. Okay, beautiful people, this is the end of the tutorial. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. You can follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter at Chev. If you made it thus far in the video and you haven't subscribed as yet, I need you to go on ahead and subscribe down below, like, share the video with your mama, your papa, your auntie, your uncle, your grandma, and your cousin. Share with everybody. Okay, all the details will be in the description box down below. If you have any comments on this hairstyle, or you need advice or info or something, anything, comment down below. Spam the comment section. Also, because of this ugly virus going around, the coronavirus, and I know y'all want some more videos, you can just put in the comment section down below what kind of videos you'd like to see me do. And that is all that I have for you guys today. GWAN, big up on yourself and stay safe. Bye guys.